Dan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Now the starting group for the visitors. Topic is out there with Chalmers. And it's Fields in at the 3 spot. And for Boston, they've got Wembanyama. Gordon out there with Allen Iverson. And Gay is in at the 4 slot. Chalmers against Iverson. And Fields kicks to Chalmers. The 3. Rebound Boston. Boston with the ball. Left side Gordon. Beyond the arc. Drains the 3-pointer.
So many of Gordon's shots come from 3-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light. How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Wembanyama passes to Gordon. Swiped it away. And here's the fast break. Chalmers leading the way. The offensive rebound. Here's Topic. Kane. Chalmers outside. And here's the fast break. He tries for 3. Phillips' shot is off. 1:41 left to play in the first quarter. Shot's good by Topic.
Well, you can never hustle too hard in transition, and he really made sure they converted on the break.
Gordon for 3, bangs home the trifecta. Gordon's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Boston.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
And it's Iverson missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul. That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Phillips, the pass to Gordon. Here's Phillips. Pass to Iverson. Shot clock at 6. Over Chalmers. And Iverson gets it to go.
As a scorer, Iverson has great concentration. He's totally fixated on finding a shot.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in.
Points in close are always something coaches strive for.
Iverson outside. Over Chalmers. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
And the wide open shot from Chalmers. A 3-pointer off the mark. Boston leading by 5. Pass to Rollins. Here's Agumake. Defended by Chalmers. Here's Agumake. Gordon finds Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Gordon. There's the 3. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
How about the vision right there? Wembanyama is skilled at kicking it out to teammates.
Geiger passes to Chalmers. It's up a 3. And no good.
Looking to answer the 3 from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
To the middle. Here's Segrist. And it's good. 2 points.
Okay, if you're going to operate inside, you're going to deal with physical defense, and it doesn't bother her at all.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
teams changing it up here. Here's Yaka Jonas. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Chalmers against Iverson. Rob. It's Russell with the drive. Cage. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Cage has got his second basket.
Well, this is why you watch the floor at all times. The best shot can appear in the middle of your arm.
It's a hand on it. Here's Wembanyama. And at last, they get one to fall.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on.
Good.
Great look. And the important part, she finished down low.
Here's Gay. Still without a basket. Three-pointer. Pass to Yaka Jonas. No good on the three. Boston leading by 8. Oh, what a finish by AI!
Well, that's exactly where the ball is supposed to go. Excellent read on the assist.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Yaka Jonas. And the three off target. And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team, Russ Shane.
The three from Iverson. The rebound by Cade. Russell looking around. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And so it's Boston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this.
Attention to center court. And get ready for the fan backcourt shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We've seen Eric Gordon really having a great game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
They've got Chalmers. He's out there with Topic, and it's Fields in at the 3 spot.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And the basket by Chalmers.
Caught the defense sleeping and sets up a wide open shot.
To the left side wing. Shoots it up. The rebound by Cade.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation. Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
From downtown, and Boston with the rebound. 90 seconds now into the second half. Wembanyama against Chalmers. They double team Wembanyama over Chalmers. That one off the back iron and out. Pass to Topic. Off target from outside. Boston leading by 5. Now Gordon. Outside for Wembanyama. Out to the wing. Here's Phillips. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Topic from beyond the arc. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Gay, and he converts the layup.
Yeah, good touch on the inside shot. You don't want to overpower that.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Cage. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Here's Gay. Kicks it out to Iverson. Shoots the three. Offensive rebound. The shot, no good. Fields with the three. Good on the triple. Now just a 2-point Boston lead. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of three. Boston on top. They're up by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Iverson is out there with Gordon. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Phillips in at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5. Wembanyama. From 10 feet away, the shot is good!
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
He gets it to go.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Here's Phillips. Fields covering. Up top, Wembanyama. Gordon inside. And it misses.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left here in the fourth quarter. Now Fields. To take the lead, he gets the bucket on the way in.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Now Iverson. Shoots it. Sweet shot at the right time.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Iverson's gone a nice 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. Off the glass.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Boston trailing. Here's Gay. Allen Iverson on the wing. Defended by Chalmers. Yep, that goes down.
He's a difference maker. Iverson with all the shots in his arsenal and ready to deliver.
Wembanyama against Chalmers. Now here is Fields. Defense right on him. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Oh, come on. You cannot let that happen in this situation.
Iverson left side. The three doesn't go.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Driving the lane. Here's Robic. Launches it. Wembanyama reels it in. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Thoughts on what coach wants to do here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Here's the floater. Three, good.
Clutch buckets never come easy. He worked to get them those points.
Now a timeout called by Boston. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
And they do have a foul to give.
And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Here's Topic.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
It's the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And he makes both free throws.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made up as he's able to tie it up.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. They've got Gordon. He's out there with Iverson. And it's Wembanyama in at the center. Oh, the dunk!
Talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
He's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. Oh, great touch off the pass.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Iverson buries it from deep.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3-ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguarded.
The tie for the ball. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. They've led by as much as 10. Fires the 3. The shot is off.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
Here's Iverson. Here is Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
How about the rookie with the big shot? Wembanyama showing us he can meet those high expectations.
Takes the 3. Not gonna go. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
With the teardrop, that one goes. Count it.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now. Again and again, they're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
Crucial basket for this team. He gave them a shot in the arm with that one.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Iverson against Chalmers. jumper is off. And gets a three. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And we'll be back right after this. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to quit. Here's Topic. It's Fields on the wing. Here's Robish. No good on the layup. No good. Here's Topic. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Yeah, it seems like every night we get someone trying to break the glass.
Now Iverson puts up the three, buries the deep ball.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Oh, good on the layup.
Aggressive move, but that was great D to prevent the easy bucket.
First team foul.
Good.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Gordon fires. Off target from outside. It's Fields on the wing. Shoots the three. And down goes the three.
But nothing better than knocking down the triple.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
And the first of two, no good, heartbreaking. So he comes up empty, missing both. 20 seconds left in the second overtime. What a game. Gordon. No good from three. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Second.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 7. What do you think, guys?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Ah, it's good! And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. The double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much determination to get a win, it was earned, and I tell you what, they've got to feel really